Zaid Ibrahim.
MACC needed, Judiciary failed to self-discipline?
Because of the failure of the Judiciary to enforce or monitor or take action or even aware of the breach. On the matter of Justice Nazlan, perhaps MACC had to come in to investigate the possible breach or possible violation of this code of ethics.
SPRM melalui surat bertarikh 21 Februari bahawa satu laporan SPRM terhadap Yang Arif Datuk Muhammad Nazlan bin Ghazali telah dikemukakan pada tarikh yang sama kepada Yang Ahmad Arif, Ketua Hakim Negara, berhubung pelanggaran peraturan di bawah Kod Etika Hakim 2009. Tiada makluman lanjut mengenai perkara ini dimaklumkan pada saya melalui surat tersebut. Perkara ini juga tertakluk kepada keputusan Yang Ahmad Arif, Ketua Hakim Negara, selaras dengan fasal-fasal 3 dan 3A perkara 125 Perlembagaan Persekutuan.
Di bawah tajuk kecil tempoh jawatan dan saraan Hakim Mahkamah Persekutuan, perkara 125 Perlembagaan Persekutuan. Di bawah fasal dalam kurungan 3, jika Perdana Menteri atau Ketua Hakim Negara selepas berunding dengan Perdana Menteri membuat representasi kepada Yang di-Pertuan Agong dengan menyatakan bahawa seseorang Hakim Mahkamah Persekutuan patut dipecat atas alasan apa-apa pelanggaran mana-mana peruntukan kod etika yang ditetapkan di bawah fasal dalam kurungan 3B atau atas alasan tidak berdaya, oleh sebab kelemahan tubuh atau akal atau apa-apa sebab lain, untuk menunaikan fungsi jawatannya dengan tutupnya, maka Yang di-Pertuan Agong hendaklah melantik suatu tribunal mengikut fasal dalam kurungan 4 dan merujukkan representasi itu kepadanya, dan boleh atas show tribunal itu memecat hakim itu daripada jawatan. Fasal dalam kurungan 3A, jika seseorang hakim telah melakukan pelanggaran mana-mana peruntukan kod etika yang ditetapkan di bawah fasal dalam kurungan 3B tetapi Ketua Hakim Negara berpendapat bahawa pelanggaran itu tidak mewajarkan hakim itu dirujukkan kepada tribunal yang dilantik di bawah fasal dalam kurungan 4, Ketua Hakim Negara boleh merujukkan hakim itu kepada suatu badan yang ditubuhkan di bawah Undang-Undang Persekutuan untuk mengendalikan pelanggaran itu. Fasal dalam kurungan 3B, Yang di-Pertuan Agong atas syur Ketua Hakim Negara, Presiden Mahkamah Rayuan dan Hakim-Hakim Besar Mahkamah Tinggi boleh, selepas berunding dengan Perdana Menteri, menetapkan secara bertulis suatu kod etika yang hendaklah juga mengandungi peruntukan tentang tata cara yang hendaklah diikuti dan sanksi yang boleh dikenakan selain pemecatan seseorang hakim daripada jawatannya di bawah fasal dalam kurungan 3, berhubung dengan pelanggaran mana-mana peruntukan kod etika itu. Fasal dalam kurungan 3C, kod etika yang ditetapkan di bawah fasal dalam kurungan 3B, hendaklah dipatuhi oleh tiap-tiap Hakim Mahkamah Persekutuan dan tiap-tiap Pesuruhjaya Kehakiman.
The Judiciary must have the capacity to monitor and manage and enforce this code of ethics. One, is there an internal mechanism in the Judiciary? Why is that no action was taken? Doesn't matter complain that he did not get a fair trial. And one of the reasons the judge was involved in a conflict of interest. MACC had done the report and gave it to the Attorney General's office because the code of ethics, a violation of the code of ethics, can also involve criminal conduct, misconduct, which requires the Attorney General to act.
Di bawah fasal 3 perkara 145, peguam negara ataupun pendakwa raya juga mempunyai kuasa untuk membolehkan dijalankan menurut budi bicaranya untuk memulakan apa-apa prosiding bagi apa-apa kesalahan. Kuasa budi bicara yang diberikan pada peguam negara di bawah fasal 3 perkara 145 amat luas dan boleh menuduh mana-mana orang termasuk seseorang hakim sekiranya keterangan bagi sesuatu kesalahan memenuhi segala elemen pertuduhan tersebut.
Di bawah tajuk kecil Peguam Negara, perkara 145 Perlembagaan Persekutuan, fasal dalam kurungan 3, Peguam Negara hendaklah mempunyai kuasa yang boleh dijalankan menurut budi bicaranya untuk memulakan, menjalankan atau memberhentikan apa-apa prosiding bagi sesuatu kesalahan selain prosiding di hadapan Mahkamah Syariah, Mahkamah Anak Negeri atau Mahkamah Tentera.
The Attorney General said he did not receive it. Then someone had to warn MACC not to raise the issue anymore about this code of conduct violation. Semalam, yesterday, Minister Azalina informed Parliament the report from MACC ready on possible breach of Code of Ethics, Judges' Code of Ethics by Justice Nazlan. Now, let me first explain this Code of Ethics. In 2009, when the Judicial Appointments Commission was set up, JAC was also tasked to prepare a set of code of ethics for judges to follow. The reason is we need the code of ethics to make sure judges are impartial, independent, capable, impartial, have integrity, not corrupt, do not abuse their power. Those are the many principles. Now, but this is an internal mechanism. So we expect, or the public expect, and the government expects, that the judiciary must have the capacity to monitor and manage and enforce this code of ethics.
you serious?
Otherwise, what is the point of having an internal code of ethics if there is no internal mechanism to monitor and enforce? So, on the matter of Justice Nazlan, MACC had to come in, and there was a lot of opposition to that. So my first question is, perhaps MACC had to come in to investigate the possible breach or possible violation of this code of ethics because of the failure of the judiciary to enforce or monitor or take action or even aware of the breach. So, the announcement by Minister Azalina raises more questions for us to ponder. One, is there an internal mechanism in the judiciary? If there is, why is there no action was taken? The AAC has an oversight, has a responsibility to enforce this code of ethics. Why is it that nobody done anything about it? This is very important because this is the crux of the issue involving Datuk Najib's case. Datuk Najib will complain that did not get a fair trial. And one of the reasons the judge was involved in a conflict of interest. The judge was not being fair. There was bias. That's basically the complaint. So nobody took notice of this. So the second troubling question for me that comes to my mind is this. MACC had done the report and gave it to the Attorney General's office because the code of ethics, a violation of the code of ethics, can also involve criminal conduct, misconduct, which requires the Attorney General to act. The report was given to the Attorney General, and we remember this ridiculous situation where the Attorney General said he did not receive it. Then someone had to warn MACC not to raise the issue anymore about this code of conduct violation. What is going on? What is going on in our judiciary and what is going on in the AG's office? I know government ministers and prime ministers, they like to say this when it comes to the judiciary and the Attorney General. They say, oh, we don't want to get involved. This is no interference. We are not going to interfere.
Namun yang demikian, kerajaan tidak akan campur tangan dalam kuasa peguam negara ataupun pendakwa raya.
Now, let me just advise you guys, it is proper not to interfere in the sense of telling them what to do or prevent them from doing what they're supposed to do. That is fair, this is legitimate. But if they don't do their work, if there is a dereliction of duty, if there is a violation of their oath of office, then surely the government must act. The government cannot say, oh, we don't want to interfere, because that is irresponsible government that says we should not allow anyone, whether the people in the judiciary or the Attorney General's office or the MACC or anywhere, to violate their oath of office and get away with it. So, I hope we have some answers to the questions I raised today. Thank you.
Sila subscribe, like, comment, share, follow untuk menerima notis video-video yang lain. Sokongan Tuan, Puan membantu penghasilan karya video seterusnya.